Ooh. Alright, well, I hope this fits. We'll figure out if it does. So it looks like at the least I'm going to need a longer belt. These mounting points look like they go through the middle, the center of the alternator. Whereas these, this one's offset, so this is going to be that much further away. So I'll need a bigger belt. That's easy to fix. Oh, there's a nut on there. I do not believe it. Well, there's a nut. I'm gonna have to go get it. I got the top bolt out. This bolt is wrong. I don't know what the hell is going on there, but we'll fix that. I gotta get to the bottom bolt and the wiring. No idea if anything recorded anyways. And holy crap, that's a pain in the butt. Alright, I'll be back. Bottom bolt. Out. I guess it's out. Oh, talk about some tight clearances. Oh, let's go. Look at the top. Oh, the belt's on. Sorry. It always says to disconnect your battery first, but I like to wait until sparks fly. Alright, I gotta go get the appropriate size wrench for that. So it looks like I gotta cut that much out of the way. We'll see how well this works out. I don't have a lot of room here. I don't want a wheel wire, that's for sure. Yeah, let's see what happens. it's out. Maybe that's a tight spot. The oil filter out of the way. I think I can get this out. Like so. I gotta swap pulleys. I'll be back. Just a comparison here. This thing is big, physically large, and that looks good, like the same. As does that. Hopefully. That looks a little different. Alright. I'll have to get some stuff out here and figure out if that's offset. Which it looks like it is, but I don't know if that matters. It's this to that matters. So I've measured the offsets here. These are pretty close actually. Here's my numbers in metric, because hey, it's metric. Gotta get the V pulley swapped, and then I'll get these numbers. Then I'll know what kind of spacers slash whatever I gotta do. I think I need a pulley for this. Try these shenanigans. Alright. So I got this washer. It's a 1-inch diameter. And I drilled it out to 3/4, I think. Yeah, 3/4. Maybe about 17 mil. So that goes there. And this goes there. And this goes there. And then I have this spacer I've probably shown. I'm showing it again. That's the spacer go behind there. This bolt's going there. Timing cover. And I have the long bolt. I drilled these out to 0.4 inches. This out, and the sliding spacer. There's your sliding spacer. The way that works is you push it out this way so that you can get this in there, and then when you tighten this all down, it compresses and tightens that, keeps everything tight. But yeah, now I gotta get it in the truck and figure out how I'm gonna weld that on to the existing mount, if at all possible, because it has the bolts in it already. And you can probably see my spacer in there, and between my socket I dropped on the ground. Anyways, should see the spacer there between my bracket and the timing chain cover. Move it tight. Alright, now I'm going to drop the alternator in there, hopefully, theoretically. See how that works out. Let's see how this works. Would you like to see what's going on down here? Okay, so this looks great to me. At least by my eyeball. I'm gonna run it. I need a longer belt though, for sure. Maybe, I don't know, we're gonna work. We need to get this welded to that. So this is gonna get all cleaned up, and then I gotta move it over and weld it up. I need to put my oil filter back on though first before I do any kind of driving around. And I'll probably do the welding tomorrow, because it might be dinner time. But good progress today.
The next day.
I'm not sure where we left off, but now I'm in the driveway and to hook some stuff up. So I'll drive it over here. The alternator, obviously. Look under here. Oh. And you can see we got this. I need to tighten that bolt all the way up. And then this one's out of the way, I hope. I'll have to loosen all that, I think. And get that out of the way. And then I can clean this up. Chop that off. I'm gonna need a marker. And dogs that don't bark. Alright. Okay, so I got it marked here to trim that off. And grind that flat, and then just clean this up. I'm gonna weld that right to there and be done. I need to change this bolt around so it goes that way, because I'll never get it out next time. Maybe, I mean, probably not. So, but it'll go out this way, no problem. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take all this apart and pull this out. Nice. truck. See kind of what I'm working with here. This needs to be more straighter. It looks like that's gonna drop mostly right in that pocket. Oh, right in that pocket. Just need to clean it up. Use the brain this time, tighten that up. Now it's out of my way. No more floppy jalopy. Sweet. On to the grinding. Sweet. Now we're talking. I am gonna clean that up, get the welder out, and put some tacks on it. Yeah, tacks on it. Well, not the best idea, welding on an alternator. This one needs to grab one. The alternator is. There we go. machine. Should hold up. If not, well, I'll make another one. Oh, like that, is it? Did you see that? That was fucking satisfying as hell. Don't attack me. Probably should tie that wire up somewhere. Yeah, that worked really good. So I'm not sure if I filmed it, but I grabbed this belt and cut it. It was longer, and then I was able to get a couple other belts almost the same size, and let's see if they fit. Oh, we have a belt. All right, I'm going to hopefully that can get tight enough. Pretty sure I got lots of adjustment out of that. I'm gonna put this all back together and then we'll see where we're at. Turns out the other belt fit. I didn't have this pushed in all the way, but we're good to go. And now I'm gonna tighten this up. So I got that belt on and adjusted with about half of the adjustment used up, so that's good. Now I just got to put the rest of this together and see if it even works. All back together, and let's see if we don't catch on fire. Yeah, there's a good sign. All right. Add a wrench for that. CRB. All right. Run. We're spinning. We're not plugged in though. Probably gotta plug that in. Come on. There we go. All right. Start it back up again. It's spinning. Uh-oh. That's no bueno. I got something else going on, man. All after a little bit of WTF, noticed this one was blown again. Alright, let's see. Hey, blinkers, charge light. Alright, I bet we charge now. Oh, that's what we want to see. There we go. Sorted. Sweet. On to the next thing. So we're still working on trying to figure out this thing, because it wasn't the alternator necessarily, although the alternator was murdered. So I got my negative, positive. So you can test. Or we got positive power there. I'll turn off my ignition. You can see there's nothing here, nothing on any of these. These are negative. These are all constant power. So if we, so then we turn on the ignition and we get power on this side. We're getting power there. Now, to check if I got a short over here, which I know I do because I keep blowing the fuse, but if I put my ground on this side, you can see this is grounded. That should not be grounded. I'll need to figure out what's going to this and figure out what is grounded. So that's my next step. And disconnect the reverse light switch because that's all the way at the other end of this wire, supposedly. Oh my god, look at that, we found it. It's the reverse light switch. Holy cow. Let's test. I swear I threw a stack of fuses in here or something. Let's see. Look at that. What I did was I disconnected the reverse switch lights. These red and black, they go back to the fuse box, and so this switch is screwed apparently. Oh yeah, look at that, it's fucked up anyway. That's gross. Anywho, I'm gonna get a new one of those.